Hello everybody, today is gonna be a very short video, but it's gonna be a fun one because I built an app because I wanted to save $36 and I built it in 2 hours and it sucks, but I don't care. Okay, let's recap. When a project of mine finish, I backup it on two different external hard drives, or maybe internal drives connected externally via a box. USB 2 in the past, USB 3 now, USB 3 slash USB-C now. And it works, everything works, and I backup this project twice on two different hard drives following a sparse pattern. So if a single drive fails, then I have some kind of strange pattern to reconstruct things. I always backup a single project on a single folder, ranging from 10 to 500 gigabytes, so everything works. I just backuped one project because it finished and the client was super happy. Then the account the account called me and she asked me a favor to export the same project but without the music to do further editing by their own. And she was so kind and polite and gentle that I said, okay, absolutely no problem. And then where did I back up this demo project? Because in the past 2 weeks, I back up a lot of stuff from my almost online hard disk to the almost offline hard disk to the super offline hard disks. And so my desk was filled with external drive, and then I started connecting them. And luckily, it was on the first one. So I exported the project. I did what the client asked me, and I sent the WeTransfers, and then everything went okay. But then I said to myself, okay, I have to catalog the stuff because if I have to search something that is older than 3 weeks, I couldn't remember in which of my 25, 26 hard drives the project is backed up. You say backed or backed up? I don't know. I don't care. Once upon a time, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, I used a software disk catalog maker. It came for free in a bundle with Toast. Do you remember Toast when there were CD to burn? Thousands and thousands years ago. But that copy expired. Well, it didn't expire, but it couldn't run on my current system. And so I said, okay, let's buy this stuff. And then I went to the store and I saw the price. For you fellow Americans is nothing, $36. But for us in the Europe, in the rest of the world, for me that I drive this damn Fiat Panda, $36 plus taxes. Yeah, I wasn't so sure to buy this thing because I needed 5% of the features of this app. The remaining 95% were useless stuff. And then I say to myself, what if you spend 90 minutes to build an app that just does catalog and then learn how to use Swift data? And that's what I did. I started coding the model, and the project became reality in 1 hour. Okay, that was quite interesting. You simply drag a folder onto an area, and then the folder is scanned, and then all the files are logged, recorded inside the app. And then if you search in the search field some text, then this text is searched on the folders, on the files names, on the name and extension, blah, 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 all the stuff that you can do. So if I remember the name of the project, and that's easy because if a client needs something, it's the name of the client and the project that the client put up. Then the search is done, and a list of files and folders is shown in the main window. Then you can tap on the single file to be revealed in the Finder. And in the left side of this list, there's the name of the volume. So the volume in macOS is the name of the hard drive. And that's it. It works. And it sucks. It sucks because it's based on Swift data, and Swift data is not so super performant when you have hundreds of thousands of millions of records. And in this case, if you drag something like the Macintosh HD to this drag area, you have a gazillion of files. And so when you enter the string, it takes something like 2, 3, 5, 7 seconds to do the search. It's not so much in terms of in absolute terms, because in the end, if you have a list of the files that you need, you tap on the file you were searching for, and then it works. I honestly don't care if I have to wait even a minute, because if I can find the file or the folder I was searching for, that's okay. But it sucks. And so I started thinking about what can I do with this app. First reaction is nothing. You use it internally as an internal tool, and that's it, and that's okay. Second, someone of you can say, okay, it's not performant, it's not a direct competitor with something like this catalog maker that is a very beautiful and powerful app, and I upload the authors. I don't remember name, and I don't want to remember them, but they did a great job. I used to use this app, but I cannot. I cannot. I don't know if I can do something with this app. And so someone of you can say, okay, release this app for free. And I say, no, it's not a beautiful app, and it will be unfair competitiveness, and I could damage the authors of this catalog maker. And so you can say, release it for $1. I don't know. I absolutely don't know, because I think that even $1 could be too much for this sucking up. Let me be clear. It works. And for me, it works, and that's okay. If I had to pay $1 for one app that does exactly this stuff with exactly this performance, I will pay immediately. I won't pay $36 for this app, but I won't pay $36 even for the disc catalog maker. And so I don't know. I absolutely don't know. Maybe this can be a very super side project to be developed sometimes when I need something, and then add some features. One thing that could be a smart catalog with only folders and without files, and a more performant way of storing stuff, starting from the volumes and not from the folders. But I can do one thing, and that's a gift for me to you. By the time this video will be released, let's say 10 days, I will produce a packaged version of this app, sellable, and then I'll release it on my store for $1. I don't give a duck about this project. But in the description of this video, I will put 5 serial numbers for free. So the first 5 people watching this video and listening to this can copy this one of these serial number and activate this app on their machine. And then if you like it, you can, or if you don't like it, you can comment this video in the comment section below to let me know what do you think about this app. You hate it, okay. I hate it too, but I like it because it solved me a problem, and then I love it. I think that by the time in some months or 1 year, it will become a very super strong, powerful app to do catalogs and fast and efficient search. For now, it's a funny project, but it works, and so I'm so happy with it. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for making me enjoy the trip from my home to the office while I telecommute. If you have something to say about this app, please write something in the comment below, or else tweet about this video on Twitter. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up, then subscribe to this channel, click on the bell to be notified, blah, 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 the same old stuff that all YouTubers do, and I don't, because it's a side life for me. It's not a side project, it's a side life for me, this YouTube channel. Okay, that's all for today, and as always, I salute you with the most famous Italian distorted word. Ciaone! Just a little follow-up. The name of this app is Discontent. It's genius, don't you think? Discontent. The winter of our discontent. Bing! Well, first of all, thanks for following me through this video till now. And I have to add something, because what I recorded became obsolete. Because after the first round of working on this app, which I produced this minimal viable product that it's quite useful but not as much sellable, I worked on that project because I liked it and I had some spare hours. I tried to make the interface a little polished and more rounded. Rounded, not in the sense that there are rounded corners, but more spherical, more complete, more pleasant to use. I reached another step. I started using this app actually and continuously, and I said to myself, you know what? This app, it's not so bad. It can be a little sellable. In just a spark of moment in which my ego was not so overwhelmed by this universe, I produced a short video to present this app.
Can't remember where you saved that file? Where did you store that project? Where are the honeymoon photos? And you need to search through all your external drives? You can connect them one by one and browse through the contents of the folders to find what you're looking for, taking a lot of time. Or you can solve the problem once and for all and use Discontent. Launch Discontent and connect an external or network hard drive to your Mac. Select it in the list on the left and press the scan icon. Wait a moment and voila! All file and folder names with size, modification, and creation date are saved and always available to you. Repeat this operation for all external hard drives. You can easily find what you are looking for by typing the name of the file or the folder in the search field. Immediately, you will find all the results with also an indication of the disk on which they reside, even if the disk is not connected. Then you can also browse the entire folder tree of each disk, even when the disks are not plugged into the computer. You can refine the search by specifying to show only folders, to search by name or extension, indicating a minimum file size, and even a range of creation or modification dates. Discontent is an easy, fast, effective, essential, and also not too expensive solution. And it saves you a lot of time when you need to find what you need. Find out more at Ulti Media Discontent.
And I sent this video to a store in which I appeared with another app of mine. They were enthusiastic. I think that this app could be sold in the store. At this moment, I started working better on this app because it became something true, a real thing. And then I worked on the website. You will see the link down below, alti.media/discontent with the K, because the American publisher said to me, you know what, this content has a negative approach. Let's change the C with the K, this content, so it sounds the same, but it has a different appeal. I don't know if this app will be out when you will watch this video. I don't think so, but I think that this app will be sold through this channel. I have no idea what the price tag will be. Absolutely, I don't know. Because if I will sell this app through my store, the price tag will be quite low. But when there's a store in between, the prices get a little higher. And so this pushed me to add stuff, add features. One feature that I want to add is the possibility to scan all the images and produce thumbnails that can be accessed even when the disk is not connected. And in my idea, even using artificial intelligence to do catalogation. So if you search for wedding, you type wedding and you find all the pictures that shows a bride walking down the aisles, even if wedding is not on the name of the image. I think it's something that I can do, something that I am right now able to do. It's something that can be useful. I don't know. It's gonna be, I think, in the version 1.1, or I don't know. If I have a little time, maybe even version 1.0. My friend Matteo said that a minimum viable product should take at maximum 2 weeks to be produced. And today I'm on day 6. And there was a long weekend in the middle, so I couldn't work on it during Saturday, Sunday, and the majority of the Monday. And then I have to apologize to everybody who will watch this video and say, where's my serial number? There is no serial number anymore because the plan for this app has changed because this app became something real. Please forgive me, but think that using this app, sharing the word for this app, and purchasing this app, you will make me a very rich person so I can feed my wife and my son. Okay, that's too much. Thank you very much for watching me and have a great week. Bye. No, sorry. Ciao.